Hi, I'm Joel Jelenskog, president of Microworks, and we're the company that makes the SmartDongle. We're coming out with a new version of our firmware. It's the first significant change we've made in a couple of years. This change is going to increase the security significantly. The algorithms that we use in determining the values that go back and forth between the SmartDongle and the PC are based on a linear congruential model or algorithm. Unfortunately, it turns out that this is possible to crack. In fact, I wrote a program that if put on 1,000 PCs and run for a year, would be able to crack the keys on the SmartDongle. This 10 years ago wouldn't have been such a serious problem, but with the increase in availability of computing, now we want to increase that difficulty. The linear congruential model takes two prime numbers, P1 and P2, takes a seed value, multiplies it by P1, adds P2, and takes that modulo 2 to the 64th power. When you choose appropriate values of primes for P1 and P2, it means that you get all 2 to the 64th values without repetition. The problem is that it's crackable. So what we've come up with is a new algorithm. Instead of using the linear congruential model, basically if you took those 2 to the 64th values and put them in a big circle, you'd have 2 to the 64th numbers. Now the linear congruential model goes from n to n plus 1. What we now plan to do in our firmware, and there are options available, is instead of going to the next value, we're going to go to the next, actually like the third value. Instead of f of x, we take f of f of f of x. The reason for going to the third value is that 3 is relatively prime to 2 to the 64th. That means that if you go 3 at a time around the circle, when you get back to the start, you'll be off by 1, go around the circle again, get back, you're off by 2, go around the circle, and you get all 2 to the 64th powers. But in a scrambled version, and in a scrambled version that significantly increases the difficulty of cracking that with brute force attacks. So much so that we don't fear that at all. Not that this was ever the weakest link in the process, but certainly one that we can address and solve. So the new firmware will be in products that you go and buy. It's backwards compatible. That is, the number that you go to is programmed into the SmartDongle at the time they're purchased. So the next value is the standard, and that's what will continue to be. Every third value, that would increase the security a huge amount. Or you could go every fifth value, every seventh value, every 11th value. All those things are options that are available. And that will be, as I say, in the new SmartDongles. Next time you buy, you should be able to ask for those. If you have any questions, give us a call, send us an email. We're anxious to talk about it. Thanks.